Hello, my name is Sean Kim, and today I'll be presenting about blue light. So, with the current pandemic going on with COVID-19, there are millions of people around the world that are continuing their education and their work through technological devices. Even though we're safer from the virus by staying home, the heightened use of technology is something that people need to be aware of. I've introduced a problem that could result from using our technological devices too often. Tablets, laptops, televisions, they all emit blue wavelengths of light that are proven to be damaging toward your eyesight and your sleep. I am interested in blue light for several reasons. I've been an avid user of technology for most of my life. I've watched many shows, played many video games, and I've done countless hours of schoolwork on my technological devices. I have experienced the negative effects of prolonged blue light exposure and have done my research to inform you about this issue. So today, I will tell you about the effects of blue light exposure with the positive and negative aspects. Blue light exposure has its benefits by heightening our senses while at the same time having its negative effects that harm our vision and our sleep. So first, I'll talk about what exactly blue light is. Next slide, please. Okay, so what is blue light? So sunlight consists of many colors, including red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet light. And each of these colors have a different wavelength and energy. And all these colors, they form the white light that we see. Rays toward the red end have less energy and longer wavelengths right here. And rays toward this end have more energy and shorter wavelengths. Zichun Yao writes in the winter 2018 issue of the International Journal of Ophthalmology and states that there are many sources for blue light, with sunlight being the largest. These sources include fluorescent light, LED lights, computer monitors, and more. So even this TV right here emits blue light because it is made from LED. Next, I'll be going over the benefits of blue light. Next slide, please. Okay, so yeah, we talked about this already. Next slide, please. So next, there are several benefits that come from blue light exposure that are actually essential for your health. The Prevent Blindness organization states that blue light helps to boost alertness, memory, and cognitive function, and it also regulates circadian rhythm. And circadian rhythm is actually the body's natural wake and sleep cycle. So every day you wake up, say at 8 o'clock, and you sleep at 10, that is your circadian rhythm. So it is actually recommended to have more exposure to blue light during the day rather than the night in order to maintain a healthy circadian rhythm. And if children were to have too much of a deficiency for blue light, it would actually be dangerous for them because it could affect their growth and also the development for their eyes and their vision. Next slide, please. Okay, so lastly, I will go over the negative effects of blue light and how you can prevent potential harm. The Harvard Health Letter on July 7, 2020 includes information that shows blue light being a critical factor in suppressing the secretion of melatonin. Researchers at the University of Toronto compared the melatonin levels of people exposed to bright indoor light while wearing blue light blocking goggles to those who were exposed to regular dim light without wearing the goggles. The results showed that the hormone levels were relatively similar, and this means that blue light is actually a key suppressor of melatonin. The WebMD website encourages people to spend less time using technological devices at night and more often during the day. So right before you go to bed, don't go scrolling on your phone too often. It'd be better to just turn it off and go straight to sleep. They also suggest getting a good amount of natural light during the day by taking a walk outside or riding your bike, because this enhances your work environment. Peter Murphy, eye care director at OPSM, said in an interview that blue light blocking glasses work by targeting specific blue light violet wavelengths while letting beneficial blue turquoise light through, which has no impact on color perception at all. So these can help to prevent the detrimental impact long-term exposure to blue light could have on health. So next slide, please. Yeah, and there are some key ways to stay safe from blue light. So as I said before, less light during the night, more during the day. Take a walk, take your bike for a ride, and try purchasing goggles or glasses if you're able to afford them. So as you've seen today, Blue light exposure is a wavelength of light that emits from devices we use every single day and night. It has its positive effects such as boosting our memory, reaction time, alertness, but it also has its negative effects that we actually should be very careful of, such as not being able to fall asleep at night and harming our vision. So students like you and me, we spend our late night hours playing games, maybe talking to friends, or actually just doing homework. But we should try and push all that toward the middle of the day in order to boost our working environment and also get enough sleep at night. So it is highly recommended to spend less time on your screens during the night, more during the day. And if you are able to afford blue light blocking glasses and goggles, then that's great. It would be very beneficial as it helps to prevent any harm that could result from blue light exposure. And that's it for my presentation. Thank you for listening.